Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's your Raz here guys. We're just going to dive right into this video guys. Why taking the red pill is the best way of life. Guys, if you've not heard of the red pill guys, the blue pill, where have you been guys? Okay, where have you been? You must be sleeping, alright? And in saying that fellas, I've talked to a few guys and they're not aware of what the red pill is. They're not aware of red pill ideology. It's quite surprising that, but so the red pill guys basically is truth, and I've done a video on this before. Go and check out where I explain what the red pill is. This is not that video, and why the red pill is going to free you, fellas. Okay, and it's the best way of life, is because it wakes you up to the bullshit you've been told as a man, guys. All right, the bullshit you've been told by Disney, the bullshit you've been told by the Hollywood machinery, guys, about what men should be. You know, the Pretty Woman movies, you know, where he picks up a prostitute, guys, from the street and falls in love with her. This kind of guy that buys and sells businesses, is multi-million, billionaire, wealthy, and he picks up a street hooker, and then at the end of the day, he falls in love with this street hooker, and at the end of the day, he drives in a limousine and goes to her apartment with the roses and all that, guys. Utter bullshit, okay? This is the stuff they feed you, guys, in the blue pill to warp your mind as a man. I mean, no successful billionaire. Guys, when I used to watch that film, right, I was never a romantic person, but, you know, when you watch these films as a kid, you're just thinking, oh, maybe that's fantasy, romantic, oh, he's going for the women at the end of it, but since I became this red pill pioneer, red pill master, guys, okay, I realised the amount of lies we're told, because that just weakens you as a man, guys. All right, that film was just sticking into men's subconscious, picking up the wrong type of women, or giving them the wrong concept of what love is, or relationships are, or what type of women you should go for. You know, this is what Hollywood does, guys. That film was a complete brainwash on men to weaken them, and they didn't stop there, guys. I could go on and on about all the films that they come out with that brainwashes you as a man, okay? And the red pill wakes you up to that. So that's one of the aspects of why it's the best way of life, because you then see through the bullshit of Hollywood and the movies and what they depict men as these days in the movies, and what the script writing in these movies depict men as, and when men go to watch this, when you go to watch this, guys, you will be indoctrinated to take these ideologies on board. You'll look at these characters and think, oh yeah, this is the way the men behave. But being a red pill advocate, you will understand this is bullshit. I mean, you'll even possibly stop going to watch some movies, guys, and not waste £15-20. Well, here in the UK it's £15-20 to watch this bullshit and brainwash yourself, okay? So you'll start getting awake to that. You'll then dig in, guys, and start to understand the machinery, okay? And thus, in understanding the machinery, guys, you won't go through what other men that are blue pill mentality go through. So what do I mean by that? Well, these men that are still in the blue pill mentality in terms of relationships, in terms of female nature and the Disney fantasy, these men, guys, get themselves into so many relationship problems. They get stuck with, you know, the wrong type of women for the rest of their lives. So paying alimony, paternity, all this kind of thing, because they have no red pill knowledge. They haven't taken the red pill way of life, so they're stuck, guys, with this headache for the rest of their lives, from the Disney movies, from the Matrix, everything. And us guys, red pill guys, we're aware of this, so we don't go down that path, okay? We have a more peaceful life, guys, all right? We don't deal with that kind of headache because we're aware of female nature. Now, I'm not in any way saying don't date females, don't go and get married if you want to. That's up to you. Hey, I'm not here to advocate anything to you guys about your relationships, guys. I'm just here to give you this information. You know, you go ahead and you do that. But taking a red pill for me, guys, honestly took such a headache off me in terms of relationships with females. I'm at such a more peaceful stage of my life than I was ever in relationships, guys, because I didn't have that red pill knowledge. I didn't understand female nature, and since I've done that, I just do my due diligence. I know the bullshit behind it is what it is, and you just kind of deal with it better as a man. You just don't go into these relationships with by making the wrong moves, going into relationships with toxic women, putting in problems, guys. You prefer to be on your own, guys. Well, a lot of guys prefer to be on their own nowadays, especially in today's modern dating scene. So it's a better way of life, guys, because you then become aware of female nature. You'd rather just avoid it, guys. Okay, avoid it, especially with the generation of modern females today, guys. It's even worse. You will never get peace, guys. All right, of this generation of modern day females. I'm telling you that right now, guys. So, but you just got to look at all the blue pill guys. Guys, Paul McCartney's going through a divorce right now, 250 million. Look at the state of Ben Affleck, all these Hollywood stars, guys, with their partners. They just look absolutely miserable. Some of them just don't learn their lesson. I mean, I think the only smart guy in Hollywood is Leonardo DiCaprio, guys. Because he doesn't date past 22 and he's never been married. Okay, so that guy's a red pill king, guys. He's aware of the situation, all right. It's a better way of life. Also, the red pill opens you up to the bullshit of the Matrix, the lies of the Matrix, in terms of what they tell you, in terms of your health, guys, what they tell you, the ways of life about your health, how to behave as a man, what men should do. It wakes you up to all this stuff because their ideologies and as I mentioned, their systems that they've put in place and their machinery indoctrinates men on a daily basis to be weaker, indulge in weak things, i.e. they tell you a lot of these kind of medical studies, guys, aren't exactly accurate, guys. Okay, you have to be careful where they get their sources or their research or what they claim to. We've done tons of research on this. I mean, I've seen a lot of articles that are telling men that masturbation's all right, and I think I came across an article, guys, that was actually advocating for porn. It's okay for men to watch porn because of blah 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 blah. So you can see their machinery, how they use their machinery to make you weaker. Whereas if you're red pilled, this is bullshit, guys. When you're red pilled, porn isn't good for you. That's a machinery of the Matrix to make you weaker. To make if you dig down the rabbit hole and do your research, guys, porn creates artificial endorphins. It creates artificial stimulus. Your brain doesn't know the difference when you're watching sexual intercourse in between two people on screen. Your brain doesn't know the difference in that. Okay, and there's a lot of negative side effects of that. Okay, you start to slow down, guys. We're hunter gatherers, right? Sexual instinct is the most powerful instinct, so you will no longer feel motivated when you watch these things, guys, to even maybe go out and find a female partner to get up. Your brain will work in the same way. It will think it's had sex. It will slow you down. Okay, you will then start engaging in masturbation, and that I've seen studies, guys, from the Matrix, right, and a lot of these. They're kind of, these kind of blogs where you get the medical writings, guys, and medical studies. They're even telling you masturbation's all right and things like that. And they say a lot of the time, their studies say about semen retention, which is a very good practice, guys. Semen retention is a brilliant practice, but then they start to kind of divulge to you that it may lead to prostate cancer if you don't bust. Okay. Which there's no clear studies of that at all that's going to lead to prostate cancer, guys. All right, there's no been any clear studies that semen retention or not busting leads to prostate cancer. I've not seen any, and if you guys have seen any kind of set in stone evidence of this, please post it down in the comments. Let me know. I'd be interested in making a video on that. Okay, so the red pill frees you, and this red pill makes you aware of the bullshit that the Matrix give you in terms of health, guys, in terms of the aforementioned things that they're They're getting you to believe, guys, it's going to further weaken you as a man. Again, their system of the monetary system, guys. The blue pill ideology won't be aware of the monetary system. Most of the blue pillars are not aware of the monetary system, guys. They will believe anything the government tells them. They'll believe any economic thing the government tells them. Whereas people in the red pill community, guys, red pill just means being awake. The red pill is going to make you more aware. You're going to be aware of the monetary system that is fraudulent, guys. It was set up. It was set up thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago. Sorry, by a banking family, guys, and it wasn't set up for you to win or you to get rich. It was set up for them to get rich. So the monetary system, guys, is just basically a system for them to get rich. I don't know who it was. I think it was Henry Ford. And I'm paraphrasing it. It says, if the people of America knew, or the people of the world knew, what the banking institution and the families, how they set the monetary system up, there would be a global revolution. So he's basically saying that if people knew how the banking system was set up, and how the banking system was set up to make you poor, it would cause a global revolution. People would riot. Okay, so, and the red pill makes you aware of all this. So when you're aware of all this, guys, you will find other avenues. You will start to investigate, go down the rabbit hole of what is money, what are better ways to achieve money, things like that. I didn't have any of this knowledge, guys, when I was blue pilled. Okay, when you're blue pilled, you think it's a 9 to 5. Go a job, go get a degree, get a job, do a 9 to 5, get a mortgage, right, and get a partner and bust your nut and die, right, which is not the way, right? So the red pill just wakes you up to that, and red pill wakes you up to, these kind of lies, guys. It gives you a better way of life, guys. It makes you strive to a better way of life. It makes you strive to find ways out and do better for yourself. It makes you go against the abnormal indoctrinations and programming of the matrix that is to your detriment. So everything that's anti-man, guys, by the matrix, everything that's anti-masculine, guys, red pillars are aware of. They wake up to it, and it keeps you better as a man, guys. It gives you a better way of life because you'll strive to keep your identity and strive for a better way of life, guys. You won't lose your masculinity. You won't be indoctrinated to their practices, guys. You'll remain steadfast. You'll know about things like stoicism. You'll know about things about the monetary system. Then you'll know not to go out spending your money buying the matrix's goods, buying the matrix's services, guys, partying, putting more money. Like, let me give you an example. They feed you alcohol, you go party, guys, spend all your hard-earned money from their system in the matrix, and then you're plowing it back into the matrix, and they're intoxifying you at the same time they're intoxifying you. You're putting that money back into their pockets. At the same time, they're drugging you with alcohol, drugs, time wasting. You get where I'm coming from, guys, okay? And the red pill wakes you up to all this. So the red pill, therefore, will direct you into having a better life, guys, all right? This is why the red pill will give you a better life. Guys, I went to 14 minutes. I didn't realise I went this long, but I had a lot to say. So these are kind of some of the reasons the red pill is going to give you a better life, guys. It will just wake you up to all this bullshit. Strive to do better, guys, okay? So wake up. Take the red pill, guys. It's gonna give you a level over other men, guys, and it'll just wake you up to all the bullshit, and you won't get indoctrinated, and you won't go down the wrong path. The red pill certainly, guys, since taking the red pill, it's just given me so much clarity, guys, on female nature and about what we're told, the systems of health, guys, and you can protect yourself from it. Unfortunately, a lot of men don't want to go that way. They still stay blue pilled. They still make the mistakes with females, guys. They're still indulge in the systems of the matrix. I know, yes, we have to eliminate, guys. I know a lot of YouTubers tell you that, oh, get out of it, get out of it. You don't need to be in it, but you can navigate your way through it, and you can do your due diligence and make your way through it in a clever way, guys. You can set yourself in a position to get out of it and make a better life for yourself. This is certainly what you should be striving to do, guys, instead of buying their bullshit. So basically, take the red pill, guys. It's going to give you a better way of life. It's going to give you more peace, guys. It's going to give you more clarity, guys. It's going to wake you up to the bullshit. And you can't go wrong with the red pill, guys. Okay, the red pill is just basically the truth, guys. With that said, I'm going to leave it here. Very tired, but I need to knock out this content for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Till the next one. See you soon, Shiraz. Out. Take care.